All right, ladies, today we are talking about something real and raw because we need to get into the heart of being used in a relationship. And I am making this video specifically so you understand exactly when you are wasting your precious time with the wrong man who does not value your heart. My name is Ismael Gomez, and I am a coach, writer, and speaker. And I am here to dissect those male behaviors for you so you can see them clearly. Okay, I am masking the truth behind those sweet words and empty promises that sound so good but feel so bad. But as I always mention in many of my videos, please remember that most guys do not do this consciously, okay? They are not sitting there plotting and scheming like some mad scientist in a lab on how to use you and break your heart. Instead, the reason for their behavior is much simpler, and honestly, it is even more frustrating because they are just selfish, all right? Living their self-centered lives, focus on their own needs and wants, without stopping to think for 1 second how it might affect you or hurt your feelings. But regardless of intent, these behaviors can truly hurt you deep down in your soul. So let us talk about how to recognize the 5 most obvious signs that a man is using you for what you can give him instead of loving you for who you are. Okay, so let us begin. Number 1, inconsistent affection, which is a trap many women fall into without realizing it until it is too late. 1 minute he is love bombing you, sending you sweet messages or making romantic plans, and it feels amazing, like you are on top of the world. It is like a drug, right? That hits your brain and makes you feel special and wanted. But then he disappears for days, maybe even weeks without a good reason, only to show up again when he needs something from you. It could be emotional support, validation, or intimacy. And as soon as he gets what he wants, he is gone again, leaving you confused and waiting for him to return. This is a classic example of a guy who gives affection only when it suits him and his schedule. He will come around when he is feeling lonely, wants to release stress, or needs an emotional pick-me-up to feel better about his day. It is a frustrating roller coaster that goes up and down, and it leaves you feeling confused and unimportant, like you are just an option in his life. To break free from this frustrating cycle of inconsistent affection, the key is to set clear boundaries and prioritize your own emotional well-being, instead of waiting around for those fleeting moments of affection that feel like crumbs from a table. Take a step back and assess the situation with clear eyes. Ask yourself, is this person truly invested in me, or are they just using me when it is convenient for them? And if you want a quick test to see his true intentions, try this, because it never fails to show you the truth. Next time that he makes plans, change the dynamic and make the meeting all about you and your needs. Let us say that you two usually hang out at his place and then you sleep together instead. What you are going to do is you are going to talk about what is going on in your life, okay? Ask for his advice and make the whole meeting about what is going on with you. And obviously, do not sleep with him. Change the plans completely, okay? And this is a crucial point, ladies. You need to notice how a man reacts when he does not get what he wants from you. If he gets visibly annoyed, starts pulling away, or acting cold, this is a sign of a man that only wants to take from you without investing much in return. And that is not love, that is usage. Number 2. The maybe man, ladies. The most dangerous man that you will ever date or fall for is the maybe man who keeps you hanging on a string. Maybe we will see each other soon. Maybe I will introduce you to my friends. Maybe I will marry you one day when the time is right. This is the type of man that never gives you a straight answer about his future with you, because deep down he is not sure that he wants to include you in his life forever. Meanwhile, you keep chasing him, waiting for him to make up his mind while your life passes you by. If it is not a hell yes, ladies, then you need to assume that the real answer is hell no. Never settle for maybe, because maybe means no in disguise, okay? Inconsistent plans and wishy-washy promises are a huge sign that he is not serious about you. And I know what you are thinking, but he has so many great qualities. He just needs time to figure things out well. Ask him if he wants $1 million. See how much time he needs to give you a hell yes answer. People do not need to wait to make a decision when something truly matters to them. Listen to that again because it is important. People do not need to wait to make a decision when something truly matters to them. If a man is not clear about his intentions and does not make an effort to solidify his plans with you, then chances are that he is not truly invested in building a life with you. And you deserve clarity, not confusion. One of my questions was that in the past I have trusted the wrong people, and as a result, I have been betrayed. Trusted them to do trusted that they had my best intentions. Oh, all right. And it turned out that they did not. Oh, all right. And now you can trust that they showed you exactly who they are, correct? And so that worked for you because it allowed you to, again, by attracting what you do not prefer, to more clearly define what you do. And therefore, they have helped you course correct. And therefore, they have not in that sense betrayed you, but shown you more clarity about who you prefer to be and what you deserve in this life. No. Number 3, he loves free therapy. Never let a man use you as free therapy. This is a major red flag that many women frequently miss because they want to be supportive and kind. And this is when you notice a man that only comes to you when something is wrong in his life. Okay, maybe he has some problem at work with his friends or family, some drama that is going on, and then he calls you or texts you late at night just to dump all of this emotional baggage on you. And to be clear, I am not saying that it is wrong to support your partner or be supported in a relationship. But the problem is when this becomes one-sided and you become the therapist. The issue here is that when it is your turn to talk or when you need support, he is nowhere to be found. He barely listens to what you have to say, or he does not even remember the details that you shared with him yesterday. You might be pouring your heart out, sharing all these things with him, but the minute that you pause to take a breath, he is immediately changing the subject back to him, which means that he does not see this as a partnership of equals. If this is the case, just tell him to call a specialist, okay? And stop wasting your time on a man who drains you. You have your own problems to solve, which will become a lot easier to do once you remove this energy vampire from your life and reclaim your peace. Number 4, he always points out one flaw. Have you ever noticed when a partner fixates on something that he does not like about you? Maybe something physical, like a part of your body or the way that you style your hair. Or it could be something about your personality. Or maybe he does not like your tasting music or the way that you pronounce a certain word. Whatever it is, big or small, he keeps bringing it up in a way that makes you feel bad about yourself and small in his presence. The reality is that when someone truly cares about you, they appreciate you for who you are. Obviously, this does not mean that everything that you do is perfect. We all have our flaws. But a partner should not try to change you or make you feel lesser than him. When he aggressively nitpicks at one of your eccentricities, it is a sign that he is not happy with you and wants you to feel insecure. This is what manipulation looks like, ladies, and it is a way for him to control your self-esteem and keep you down if he is always making you feel like you are not good enough. You owe it to yourself to find someone who makes you feel like you are enough just as you are. And final number 5, he is always busy. A man who is constantly busy and barely makes time for you is someone who has his priorities straight, and you are not one of them. Time is the ultimate love language, and if he does not give you time, he does not give you love. If it is taking him 24 hours to respond to a simple text message, or he constantly cancels plans because something came up, you are not a priority. The truth is that no one is that busy. Those are excuses. When you are not important to them. Also, if he is only available at specific times, or he has always excuses while he cannot see you during certain hours, it is possible that he is hiding something. And in some cases, it could be that he is involved with someone else. Ladies, listen to me well because I am giving you the male perspective, okay? I run 3 businesses, and I am telling you, when I am truly interested in a woman, she will know it, okay? There will be no guessing required. She would feel like a priority in my life because I would make her feel like one, okay? As simple as that, all right, beautiful? So these are the 5 major signs that I wanted to discuss today. And if you are going through, you are noticing any of these behaviors in your current relationship or the guy that you are dating, Let me know in the comments and what specific, are you noticing from the things that I talked about. All right, so thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I am glad that you chosen me to learn about self-love, dating, and relationship dynamics. Because like I always say, for your relationships to change, you need to change. Have a beautiful day, and remember, you are worthy of love that is consistent and clear and true. So stand in your power and do not settle for less than you deserve. Because you are a queen and you need a king who sees you clearly and treats you with the respect that you deserve every single day of your life. So go out there and shine bright and do not let anyone dim your light ever again. Okay, ladies, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You deserve the best, and the best starts with how you treat yourself. So love yourself first, and the right man will come along when you are ready to receive him, without compromising your standards or your peace of mind ever again in this lifetime. So keep your head up and keep moving forward toward the love that you deserve, truly and deeply, okay?